Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is 5 rounds in the Versus Lightweight division. It is for the Versus Lightweight Championship. This bout is sponsored by King Price Insurance. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man holds a fight record of 5 wins and 4 losses. He stands at 1.78 meters tall, fighting out of PE Grappling Academy, Khanyo Maqam. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man has a fight record of 8 wins and 2 losses. He stands at 1.77 meters tall, fighting out of Silverback MMA, Grant Farrow.
Well, referee Dwayne Meredith having a talking to. It is for the belt. Been such a great build-up. Grant Farrow particularly skilled on the gram. Great media work from Farrow, particularly Maqam, coming into fight week looking cool as a cucumber. Such an exciting matchup for the belt. This is one I've been looking forward to since this bout has been announced. Glove touch gets us underway. Farrow with a low leg kick. Maqam going down for the body shot with the right. Leg kick again for Farrow. Maqam just thinking about checking that one. Does that again. Nicely done by Khanyo.
Beautiful activity from both these guys. Khanyo with the faster, more switching.
I don't think that was too low. I think Grant was readjusting his box there a little bit. Maqam has him up against the fence now.
Keeping the distance is Khanyo.
Oh, beautiful leg kick from Farrow. Targeting the outside of the lead leg by Maqam.
Grant having a beautiful flow to his stand-up. Almost pulling the guy in deliberately to throw that shot.
Farrow looking to cut off some angles. Going up high with that right high kick.
Nice creativity. Khanyo targeting the body quite a lot.
Grant seems to be having a bit of a problem with his box position. Seems to be adjusting himself quite a lot there. Sometimes can be his own harshest critic. Kind of deconstructs his performance sometimes on social media. And yet he really does have the ability, particularly when he turns pro. Nice little lower leg. He continues to readjust the box camera. What's going on?
Yeah, I do think something is bothering him. Maybe the pants underneath the fight shorts bothering him as well. I've found myself also. Oh! Beautiful spinning back. Oh!
Thinks again, nice flurry of punches from Farrow as he comes in. They clinch up against the fence. Nice knee up the middle from Farrow.
Super creative.
Khanyo going down to the body again with that right. Some nice combinations from Khanyo Maqam. Inside leg kick from Khanyo Maqam. Repeats that as well. Farrow just circling around to the right on the outside of the fence. Oh, nice uppercut from Farrow. He's complaining of an eye poke there, though. Referee's just going to check that out. So whatever it was, inadvertent. There was some nice combinations from both guys. And Khanyo Maqam going to a neutral corner. Just going to take a look, and there's a referee Meredith. And Grant Farrow is happy to continue. Nice head movement from Maqam, looking for those openings. He's been going down to the body with that right a few times, fakes it and goes with a nice left jab. Good leg kick from Farrow, though. Again, a box adjustment. He needs to keep his head in the game, forget about it. It must be very uncomfortable, whatever it is, as Maqam comes forward.
Beautiful fakes with the shoulders and the level changes is Khanyo, but Grant just staying super composed, not doing a lot with the stance, waiting for him to enter and then following up with massive shots.
Looking dangerous off the back foot at times as Grant Farrow, as Maqam comes in. with his own nice combinations.
Beautiful first round from both these guys. Both these guys showing very creative stand-up.
Very back and forth. And what if Grant Farrow has time to exit the cage and run to the back room and see if he can just sort out whatever is bothering him downstairs.
Yeah, there is definitely something, but I do think it's probably the shorts underneath the fight shorts, and you usually have the groin guard over those shorts.
Right.
So you have to get through a few layers to try and adjust that.
Something's pinching.
Yeah.
But we saw there on the replay a beautiful spinning back kick from Farrow. Maqam looking the real deal coming in, going down to the body low with his right hook, and then coming over it at times with the left cross. Not much groundwork, a bit of clinch work, but even on the feet. Very tough round to score. I'm just glad we've got 5 rounds of this because it's certainly shaping up to be a very competitive bout. Farrow comes in mid with a jumping attack, nothing significant landing, clinching up, looking for knees up the middle, inside the clinch is Farrow. And Clam coming back with the right cross. Farrow just targeting that lead leg now.
The shots are landing from Khanyo. You can see the redness change in Grant Farrow's face.
Nice lateral movement from Maqam on the outside. Just readjusting himself for his angles, looking for a way in.
Beautiful leg kick.
Again, Maqam think about going low. That left jab getting through the guard of Farrow. As Farrow targets the lead leg, Maqam comes back. A couple of leg kicks of his own. Flashing out his left jab is Grant Farrow. Maqam looking light on his feet on the outside. Coming in with a lead uppercut followed by a knee up the middle does Grant Farrow. Nice combination. Maqam just follows up with a nice right cross of his own.
Oh, beautiful hook. Grant. Oh, beautiful overhand landing by Khanyo. Grant is going to have to start closing this gap, change a little bit of the distance because Khanyo is now finding his mark. That's better.
Nice,
really
big right for Grant Farrow.
Close the gap, throw a shot, move all the way out if you have to, but make sure you're safe. Don't get stuck in those exchanges.
Check leg kick from Khanyo Maqam. Coming in, going down to the body as well again. Looking for a home for that big overhand right. Oh, both check their leg kicks, so they both go for it at the same time.
But again, it's the small details like Khanyo following up after that. Both of them kicking, both of them stop, but only one is following up immediately, and that's Khanyo.
Grant Farrow coming into the pocket, neither fighter exchanging as he does so.
I would like to see the back leg kick of Grant Farrow more. Just set it up with your hands.
Khanyo coming in, looking for home for that right cross. Slips the left from Grant Farrow. Nice head movement from Maqam. Looking for the front kick now is Grant. Maqam just dancing around the outside, making space off the fence.
Big shots.
Big combinations from both fighters.
Good leg kick.
Both nicely checked from both fighters. We're going to start to accumulate. Well, a very interesting round, very cagey at times, a bit more than the first round. Neither fighter getting their power shots off. Bit of a head clash there as Grant comes in. I didn't see that one, but certainly no significant cuts. You were talking about the stand-up wearing on Grant's face, perhaps more than Khanyo's. Khanyo working the outside, very nice. Grant trying to figure out a way to come in, looking a little bit frustrated, perhaps.
Yeah, definitely. I do think he's struggling to find his rhythm a little bit. You know, he's pretty flat-footed, and I've seen him much lighter on his feet. And at this stage, with Khanyo's fakes, he's shifting in and out, and his cage control, it's going to get easier and easier to find your mark. So Grant is going to have to either start changing the game plan into closing the gap, going for the wrestling exchanges, or he's going to start, he needs to get one step ahead in those stand-up exchanges by being more dynamic, showing more leg kicks, showing more variety of strikes, moving in and out.
Yeah, both fighters really targeting the lead legs and putting a lot of power behind them. I'm surprised there's not seeing any welts forming, but that's how well it is in terms of checking the kicks are so darn important here. Very interesting fight. Superb technically. I'm so impressed with both lads' technique. Well, Grant Farrow asking the crowd to get involved. He's motioning over to Khanyo Maqam to start bringing it a bit more. Let's see if the Pesper lad will oblige. The East Coast War for the lightweight versus title. Farrow's planting his legs a bit more. Kicks the tape off the shin guard of Khanyo Maqam. Who needs tape anyway? Again, Farrow looking for the low leg kick. Maqam looking beautiful and light with lateral movement outside the pocket, around the outside. Eats a small little short left from Grant Farrow. Comes back with a nice leg kick of his own. Grant dancing into that leg kick almost.
I like this look more from Grant, you know, just being a little, just showing us a little bit more.
Bit more aggression.
Yeah, more aggression, a little bit more volume. Not standing in the pocket like that, just closing the gap a little bit more. I would like to see him set that up before he does that. But just already the pace is a little bit higher, and you can see him now almost getting a little bit more comfortable.
This body kick from Grant. Khanyo Maqam comes forward with a simple 1-2. For the home for that right cross. Big overhand left from Farrow. No one really landing at the moment. Both fighters, we talk about the conditioning. Two coastal fighters, one from Durban and one from PE, fighting here on the Heartfelt, knowing they're going to go into the championship rounds. In the amateur rule set, they are 3-minute rounds, but they're going to go all 5 if they don't finish this fight. And we're set up to go into the 4th round after this 3rd in a very competitive lightweight title fight. Maqam tries to create some space coming forward. Knocks the head back a little bit with that shot. Nice movement from Maqam and nice head movement. Farrow looking, coming in, looking for a short little left hook as Maqam goes down to the body. Nice slip and roll from Farrow as Maqam looks for home for that left hook again.
Both these guys still super active. Still looking, feels like both of them are just waiting for something to happen, just waiting for that big shot to land.
Yeah, it's resembling a bit of a competitive sparring session at the moment.
Yeah.
The leg kicks certainly have a lot of power behind them. Nice front kick from Farrow. Maqam again targeting the body with that right hook. Couple of small combinations on either side as Farrow throws up his guard. Nice jumping knee from Farrow, but doesn't really land anywhere. Big left from Farrow on there. As we hear the hooter, and Khanyo Maqam gives him a bit of a glare. Very even, cagey round. Another tough one to score as we go into the championship rounds here for the lightweight title. Let's just take a look at the action replay because it's back and forth. I don't know which way this round went, Cam. I've got to be honest with you.
Yeah, this is a tough one to score. both these guys are looking like it is a bit frustrating because it looks like they're still downloading a little bit of data before
Yes.
they want to get out there, you know. So both of them are, you know, better around from Grant, more dynamic movement, which I do think is making it harder for Khanyo to find his mark. Khanyo at this stage, it looks like he's just playing with him, like you said, competitive sparring, just like tap, tap, just doing enough to get the points. But I do think you're so far ahead. I'm not saying be stupid and risk it, but you're at this stage where you can really start pushing the pace in these later rounds. I do think your conditioning, you are fit enough. You can see it in the way he's breathing. He's good. And with Grant, that was a better round. And you hopefully after this, you could see a little bit of confidence going into this fourth round.
I saw what the stoppages. Grant didn't have his mouthpiece in. Too eager to get out there.
Yeah, that happens to a lot of us.
Farrow trying to control the space. Maqam comes forward. Nasty left kick, but again, well checked by Farrow.
Much better pace now. I think both these cornermen spoke to their athletes, telling them you need to start pushing the pace now.
Yeah, it could be easily said that leaving it in the hands of the judges, when I'm saying the third round was a tough one to score, perhaps. You need to start taking these rounds with a lot more authority and leave no doubt in the judge's eyes, looking for the overhand left. There was Farrow, smiles on the miss, tries the front kick. Maqam, a very difficult moving target. There's so much movement with him. Nice lateral movement from Maqam on the outside as he tries to get in the pocket. Good head movement as well. Grant Farrow dances so nicely into the pocket, though, with his simple combinations and keeps it quite tight.
Oh, beautiful uppercut by Grant.
Maqam comes forward with a couple of shots of his own, but nothing significant landing. Again, Grant Farrow hopping into the pocket with a jumping knee. And he's covering up as Maqam pushes him in. Looks for the doubles, Khanyo Maqam. Changing the pace and changing levels at the same time. That's quite a nice move.
Oh!
Grant was holding onto the neck, but it's a good takedown for Maqam. He's got to be careful of Farrow's triangle choke. We talked about what great grappling he's got. Beautiful jiu-jitsu. He is the Carlson Gracie Nogi champ, but as you expect, anyone coming out of PESFA, Maqam is going to have a pretty legit ground game or two. It's a good period of control, less than a minute now for Maqam to see out this fourth round, doing what you suggesting the coaches were saying to these fighters, Cameron, and taking the round with definite authority. And perhaps this control on the ground now will do that for Maqam. The most significant strike was that left uppercut in this fourth round from Grant Farrow, but now Maqam just seeing it out now here with a nice ground control in his own corner. Pushing his opponent down. Rule the first takedown attempt of the entire fight so far, Cam.
Yeah, which is actually quite surprising, given their backgrounds as well. You know, first takedown in the fourth round with 1 round to go. At this stage, it's hard to score that third round, first and second, and even this fourth. You know, it is a very hard fight to score. 1 round left in this title fight. It can all come down to this, and we've seen it multiple times tonight, that sometimes even when the guys are 2 rounds down, they come back in that third. Now we're going into the fifth and
final round. It's been a good evening so far for the Port Elizabeth Submission Fighting Academy. Coach Chris Bright there with his other cornerman, Atinkosi Mongwe, who got a fantastic victory early on the prelims against CP Maklangwane. So it would certainly be another feather in the cap of PESFA if they're able to take the Versus lightweight belt back after this fifth and final round. Grant Farrow may have to reverse what happened in that fourth round. Again, I've got no idea how it's scoring. But Farrow, with the experience he's got, a seasoned campaigner, fighting, as we said, some very experienced amateurs in the lightweight division, know exactly what he needs to do now in this 5th round.
All smiles is Khanyo Maqam coming into this 5th round.
Oh, another nice right cross from Grant Farrow.
Massive shot landed there by Maqam. A beautiful takedown. Just storming into that top control. Massive shots landing now.
Yeah, well timed from Khanyo Maqam. Almost fully mounted, but nice scramble off the back from Grant Farrow. He wanted to keep, he's trapping the right arm of Khanyo Maqam. He's trying to prevent him moving to side. He's trying to get to full mount now. Defends nicely the guard pass of Khanyo Maqam, does Grant Farrow. It's a nice scramble off his back, but beautiful full mount take from Khanyo Maqam. Nice guard retention from Grant Farrow. Back to half guard. Very sneaky. Really nicely done from Farrow off his back. But regardless, Cam, he didn't want to be here. He wanted to keep it on the feet. I think he probably had the better of the boxing exchanges. Yeah. But it was a beautiful timed takedown attempt. Very simple and short. Level change from Khanyo Maqam to get Farrow down. That's patient work from Maqam. Not giving any opportunity here for Farrow to sweep. Not sure from this angle, it's difficult to see if he had an arm, did Grant. He's throwing up his guard as Maqam postures up.
He's really hoping for Maqam to drop that base of his so he can start setting up submission threats with those legs. But just the experience and the training of Khanyo just showing in this bout. Hips forward, a lot of pressure, not giving Grant anything to work with. With a minute left in this 5-round fight.
I can see in that shot there, Khanyo Maqam right in his own corner. PESFA head coach there, Chris Bright, giving all the tuition and coaching he needs. A perfect placement for Khanyo Maqam to have scored that takedown and the worst possible place with about 30 seconds left as he swings the hooks to the rib cage of Grant Farrow. He's trying as best as he can to escape the position, but beautiful control on the ground for Maqam. Farrow's team from Silverback MMA in Durban asking him to try and get back up. But so difficult from here. As Maqam
10 seconds left in this 1st round.
Oh, big shots to the body from Maqam, going up a high body, head now from Khanyo Maqam to finish strong.
And what a fight. Brilliant 5 rounds. Absolute, well, I wouldn't say domination, but man, it's really hard to bet against that man, Khanyo Maqam. He came out here with a picture-perfect game plan, really just focusing on doing everything right, landing the right shots, dipping to the body, and then in the later rounds, going for the takedown, making sure you have the top control. Especially with a tough and durable fighter like Grant Farrow opposite you, that's the perfect way of winning this fight.
Yeah, you can see the end here. Just great grappling control from Khanyo. Just finishing the round very strongly. A lot of nice ground and pound at the end of that 5th and final round. Going down to the ribs and going up high. And Grant Farrow really trying to fight his way back into the bout, particularly in that 3rd and 4th round. Dancing his way into the pocket. Some nice combinations. And really, the first 2 rounds, there was actually no ground war what's going on. It was all on the feet. Still waiting for the judge's decision. But a technical fight at best times, Cameron, I've got to say. A tough one for Grant. Khanyo looked absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, very a tough fight for Grant. I really think both of them left it all out there. Khanyo with like I said, yeah, picture perfect game plan. You know, I think he just showed once again, so much variety in this fight. And he's going to be a very tough guy to get fights for. To be honest, his style of fighting is really hard to counter. It's really hard to game plan for.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges for a decision. All the judges score this bout 50-45, declaring your winner by unanimous decision and versus new lightweight champion from the blue corner, Khanyo Maqam.